died and another was left nursing injuries in a traffic accident along the Bodles Main Road near Old Harbour in St. Catherine last night. The dead man has been identified as 63-year-old Liebert Cross of Spalding. Cross was the driver of a blue Toyota pickup van. Now, another man who was a passenger in the ill-fated vehicle survived the crash, which occurred shortly after 9 o'clock.
Between 2000 and 2012, 4,477 persons were killed during crashes on the island's roadways. However, truth be told, fatalities on Jamaica's roads amount to roughly 3% of all accidents. A comprehensive crash mapping report commissioned by Jamaica National General Insurance looked at accident trends across the island over an 11-year period, and the results may make you rethink your take on accidents in Jamaica. For example, contrary to popular belief, speeding is not the major cause of accidents in Jamaica. It's actually tailgating at almost 20%, followed by drivers failing to stay in their lane. However, speeding is the leading cause of fatal crashes. Fatal crashes account for just over 3% of all crashes reported, while property damage-only crashes accounted for the bulk of crashes, with nearly 73% of crashes. This is significant, with nearly 3 in every 4 crashes resulting in no injuries. The vast majority of crashes are directly caused by drivers, with more than 89% of crashes. Other drivers may also cause crashes, where a crash may result from another driver's actions and not directly from the primary driver. Pedestrians cause the next most number of crashes, with over 3,000, or over 4%, caused directly by pedestrian behavior, and not by a driver plowing into an innocent pedestrian. Most crashes happen in the day, and most crashes seem to happen on a Friday, with Mondays the next most popular day. Most road users, drivers and passengers alike, like to claim that public passenger vehicle drivers are among the worst of road users. However, they only account for 8% of total crashes. An examination of the parishes with the highest number of crashes sees St. Andrew leading the way over the 11-year period. However, most fatal crashes took place in St. Catherine over most of the period under review. Examining roads, it should then come as no surprise that the most number of crashes occur on Constant Spring Road, with 3 different segments falling in the top 5 most crash-prone roads. The Ocherius leg of the North Coast Highway is number 2 on the most crash list, while the Central Village leg of the Mandela Highway is number 4. But here's where things get interesting. Despite accounting for the most number of crashes, Constant Spring Road is not in the top 25 of road stretches with the most fatalities. That list is headed by the Runaway Bay stretch of the North Coast Highway. Number 2 on that list is the Caymanas leg of the Mandela Highway, and then the Rose Hall St. James stretch of the North Coast Highway. Old Harbour Road and the Central Village leg of the Mandela Highway round out the top 5 of the most fatal road stretches in Jamaica. And despite the less than favourable road conditions across the island, only the parish of St. Anne can claim that road conditions are a major contributor to crashes. But are the authorities using this detailed information to better plan a strategy in reducing road fatalities and accidents across the country?